Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's time for more Europa Universalis Rome. I'm your lovely host, Galvin. So, where we last left off, I just cleaned up my trade routes a bit. I don't suppose you're any less hating on it. 40% is good enough. There's a few trade routes I just couldn't fill. Business venture goes south. Why does this keep happening? I don't like to play games. Bad news. The populist faction is quite powerful. Despite now having the least political attraction, it'll take them a little while to melt. But they will lose people over time, thankfully. Now I am faced with the dilemma of trying to imprison the populist faction leader and knock him out. Because I can't remember when our next thingy is. Or when our next election is. We haven't had this guy for too long, so probably have some time. We'll be okay, and we lost our architect on? Sure. Non-populists. Apparently. There we are. Classical Greek philosophy. 10% research bonus. Good. Yeah. 37% of our men are them. Does it say where our slave percentage is? Damn. At any rate. I want to go to war with them, but Rome, Egypt, Parthian League. I'm definitely not ready to fight Egypt. I mean, I barely beat Rome. Let's be fair here. I barely beat Rome. But, you know what we do need to do? We need to start rounding up barbarians for profit. Okay, apparently Pontus is willing to trade. And you know what? They have grain to trade, so I'm interested. If they have grain to trade, I guess I can trade for now. I don't like them, but I can trade for the time being. 6% political attraction. And somehow they're still on top of the world. Like, people should be bailing out of this faction left, right, and center. Already long period of peace is underway. Hey, 44%, 41%, 27%, 21%. Constructed buildings up to 12%, which is good. The civic becomes a great thing in the later game. I had a bad feeling about that. I'd gotten a lot of good omens in a row. It's like, there's no way it's... Alright. We walk back and forth and back and forth. And eventually, barbarians at the gates. They're heading for Thomas, which they'll then come to here. Good. We need to troll out barbarians, because barbarians are a good source of population. We just got 1.6 slaves. Half of that always goes to the capital. So you get a lot of slaves in the capital. And then the remaining amount is equally distributed among your provinces. So. Alright, let's see. I probably don't need a group that as big as I do, and they take a lot of attrition doing it. So. We're going to size it down to a group of, say, 10. Yeah. We'll put some... I'm really kind of concerned at the limited number of people that we can put in charge of this. Either way, it'll be an expedition along the border. We're going to try and piss off some barbarians. Ooh. Considering the number of barbarians, I actually pull them over here. Be modest. Die. Yeah, every time you enter the province, or every month you spend in the province or whatever, 50% chance this is going to be a horde. So it shouldn't take long. We have unfilled government positions. Wow. So who do I need to rotate out to get some of those? We just don't have a lot of people, apparently. Recent Prytanis, former Prytanis, is former Hierophant. Alright, so we need to rotate out our Civic, and because these guys are the Prytanis, yeah. He expects to hold the office for a while, but I'm sorry. Yeah, we don't have much to choose from right now. Like, this is everything we've got. Everyone who's available is on this list. 3 of them are populists, and I'm concerned I may actually have to start appointing populists over my dead body. With a charisma of 9, congratulations, you're Hierophant. At least gets us a Thesmonte. $34. Friendly Senator 70. You don't even have any charisma. Jesus Christ, alright. Our Archon is now a member of the Populist faction. So what horrible thing did it do? It gave us naval ethos. Could be worse, I suppose, although we're going to have to pay out the ass to change that soon. Yeah, we finally got barbarians. Withdraw. They'll follow. No, they won't. They'll head this way. Well, we need a commander. Congratulations. You're probably the only time in the game that there will be a populist commander. Because I don't have an option right now. Holy shit, please tell me we're not gonna lose that. Alright, we lost barbarians. That's not good. Gather our strength. Alright. Good enough. Alright, we pushed him out. Good. Governor considers independence. Mosaic inferior. Why is it always Mosaic inferior? Where are all these other people when I need them? We'll throw you in the ring. Go for it. I think I need to rotate out my governors a lot more because former governor allows you to do a lot of things. Congratulations on taking the position. Increase to pirate spawn chance is not great. But I mean a trade income boost. Be a whole 0.10. Hardly worth it. I mean, I don't ever have to really worry about infamy, but, you know. Wow, fuck. Oh man, those omens. Those omen chances. That's why I really like having the religious faction in power. I'm starting to be like, I really could use the military faction bonus though at this point. It's getting to that level. I'm just like, yeah, I could see myself needing some military factions assistance. Good enough. Alright. See, these are all the regions. Alright, barbarians defeated. God. Going out there, antagonizing the barbarians and bringing them back is hard work. Well, Romans no longer quite the failed state it once was. I mean, considering what happened to them before, it's no real surprise that they had such a downtrodden run. And I mean, I can't blame them either. I mean, these barbarians. We've seen some pretty big groups. I mean, it's problematic because barbarians can trip barbarians. So imagine for a moment, where it was a big ones farther back. We'll say these 8 guys come here. Then they come here. They can trip that and get 4 more. Trip that, and suddenly 28. Trip that, suddenly like 40. 50. 54. and then they walk into Dalmatia or whatever. So barbarians, the ones that spawn really far at the back, they can snowball and just hit you like a freaking truck. And then sometimes you just don't know what the fuck to do anymore. You're just like, I'm done. I'm out of here. Oh, frig. Populous faction ruler, not interested. 8.1%. Why? Just nationalism? Alright. Well, that's going down over time, so we will hold these regions for ourselves. And our economy is in the green. Our manpower reserve is slowly recovering. We're up to 789 manpower each month. There we go. Improvement in population growth. I don't want to do that because I know I'm going to need to build a lot more men than I have right now. Like, I know I'm going to need to build a lot more men. A lot. Like, we should probably just start on it now, actually. Oops, that was buildings. Congratulations. You're done. There. That'll be a good start. So, the 40 stack is what I consider my maximum. I never have more than 40 in a army. After that, because the combat width you'll find is 20 in the game, pretty much statically. So having more than that is just generally useless. Sure, because if that will remove someone else from being governor of Macedonia. Or what? He already died or something. I don't know. Yeah, this guy kind of deserved to be Archon, considering he had like 70 friendly senators. But it's bleeding down. 35. 7% political attraction. Like, everyone should grow in comparison. Alright. We could proclaim a democratic republic, but we're definitely not going to do that, because that's a terrible government. You might have to do something about them for terrible ideas. But we're still a ways from Civic 5, so... Like, we're 4 years out from Civic 5, which will be the important one for us, really. Egypt declared war on Pontus. That's the only thing stopping me from declaring war on Pontus, really. Let's stop here. Counter law happens. Never a bad thing to have him gain finesse. Alright. Yep, we want him to be a rival as many people as we can. Iron for grain. Pontus to Dalmatia. Yeah. I mean, we're going to war here. With them. No matter what. Yeah, I know our friggin' objective was to ally Pontus, and I don't care. Nobody actually cares. Fuck, that's expensive. Wait, you're heading to Macedonia? You tricked me, you bastards. Alright, you know what? Stand your ground. You guys, get there now. You guys hit them up. Fuck, Egypt made it there first. They're gonna annex. God damn it. Missed it from Egypt. Now, I mean, here's the thing. Like, if I could somehow hold Thracia against them, I would. But I think I need to finish my Death Hammer for that. Also, surprise barbarians. You guys, there now. Get a horse Death Hammer going. Horse Death Hammers are even better. That's where you have 20 cavalry and 20 horse archers. That's what we call the horse Death Hammer. It's not really a doom stack, because doom stack implies like there's too many dudes. So I just call it the doom hammer. because I play Warcraft. Yeah, Warcraft 3 anyway. Anyway. Okay, there we are. Maybe. Rally the troops. Good shit. I mean, given some time, I think we might actually have the power to fight Egypt. The other thing we have going for us is the barbarians. These make you stronger, if you can resist them. Otherwise, they're terrible. Barbarians defeated. Alright, another 0.6. Yeah. At least got to +1. We have all the reasons in the world to attack Egypt. And we will probably use them. Alright, gather up in Tribali. So, the first Doomhammer is ready. Just in frickin' time. Off with his head. Well, I wasn't expecting this so soon, but we'll see, shall we? Yeah, that's what I thought. You better run away. Oh well. So, suddenly, Egypt's attacking us. Now, luckily, we do have the ability to hold Thracia. So, that's where we're going to have to make our stand. Do we have anyone who is not a terrible leader? Good. We have improved leadership, everybody. Original thinker, I like you. Alright, congratulations, Iascus. You shall lead our armies. Godspeed, son. Thank you, everybody, for watching. This has been your lovely, lovely host, Calvin. Signing off.